my name is Kiana. Welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a little introduction about me and what this channel is going to be about. So this is my first video and I'm super new to this, so just ignore like the background, any errors with like the video or the audio. I'm just using my iPhone. I don't have a tripod. We're total beginners here. Hopefully over time everything will become better quality as I can afford and invest in more equipment and stuff. But for now, this is what we have and we're just going to work with that. So yeah, my name is Keiannatealeyt. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Manitoba, Canada. If you don't know, that is the center of Canada. It's not Vancouver, it's not Toronto, it's in the middle of the country. It is super cold here in the winter. It's currently Monday, February 8th, and it was like minus 50 this morning. So yeah, it is very, very cold here. This channel is going to basically about fitness, nutrition, workouts, my weight loss journey, probably a little bit of like food diaries and like my journey, cooking, recipes, stuff like that. I am a certified personal trainer, so keep that in mind when I post things like that. I'm not just like spewing BS, like I have a little bit of knowledge. So yeah, and then also I'm going to school in September for American Sign Language to become an interpreter, and one day I hope to be a flight attendant. So in the future I might post some videos about like my experience going to school with sign language and stuff like that. I'm also into spirituality, so I might post some videos in regards to that. But yeah, it's going to be a mixed match of my life and the things I'm into. But yeah, so if you're into those things, I hope you'll be around for the ride. But today I'm going to make a quick little video about my fitness journey, my weight loss journey, how I got to where I am today. And I'm actually on a little weight loss journey again right now. So I'm just going to be talking about that and my journey, my experience. So let's get into the video. So this story and my experience basically starts when I was 14 years old and in grade 9. I wasn't like severely bullied in school, but there was definitely some kids. I had like, I think my grade was like 90 kids or something like that. So those were like the 90 kids I grew up with from like kindergarten to grade 9, same people. There was, like a few people who made comments on my weight once or twice. Nothing severe, like I said, and honestly, like I have nothing against those kids now. They all turned out to be pretty great people to my knowledge, and kids are dumb, they say things. But yeah, there was like a few kids who made comments on my weight growing up. There was one girl that I can literally think of in particular who like made fun of me for eating potatoes because potatoes make you fat, and like I don't know. And I remember this one kid in band class like asked me how much I weighed, and this other girl like made fun of my weight once, and like I don't know. I was a chubby kid. I definitely was not like obese or anything, but I definitely was a chubby kid and like overweight. So yeah, when I was in grade 9, I decided that I wanted to start losing weight. So I started eating healthier. I think I tracked things in like FitnessPal, but I don't think I did it like religiously or anything. I think I just did it like a few times. But I basically just started to like eat healthier, like and I just bring like chicken and rice or like potatoes and veggies or like salads for my lunches, eat more fruit. Like I definitely don't think I restricted myself at all or anything. I think I just honestly tried to like eat healthier and make healthier choices and like ask my mom to like help me make better lunches and stuff like that. And I worked out a lot at home. So I was in grade 9, I was 14, I didn't have a license, couldn't go to the gym or anything. But for my birthday that year, I asked for a treadmill. So my parents bought me a used treadmill for my birthday that year. And yeah, I would come home from school, I would go on the treadmill for like 45 minutes. I would like run for 5, walk for 5, do that whole thing. And then I would also do YouTube videos. Like I did Blogilates and I did Fitness Blender and just a bunch of videos like that. And honestly, that whole thing was pretty successful. I lost 10 pounds. I remember I was 150 when I was 14 in grade 9, and I got down to 140 just from like a little 14-year-old trying to eat healthier and working out. So I was pretty pleased with those results as a 14-year-old, not knowing anything about fitness or health and just kind of winging it. So I was pretty happy with those results. And then when I went into grade 10, I went from my junior high to my high school. And my high school was like more in like an actual town, whereas my elementary school and my junior high were more in like country area. So I signed up at the gym in my town, and after school I was able to walk to the gym, and then my dad was nice enough to come pick me up at like 5 p.m. and drive me home. So yeah, grade 10, started going to the gym, working out at the gym, so I had access to more equipment and like more cardio equipment, stuff like that. And honestly, that was like the place to be after school. There were so many kids I went to school with who like went to that gym after school, and we would like all walk there. It was honestly like kind of like a little club. Like, it was pretty funny. But yeah, so grade 10, started going to the gym, kept trying to just like eat decent, you know. I'm sure I went through phases where I was eating healthier than other times, but I tried my best, along with like socializing, going to people's houses, eating chips, eating unhealthy things, you know. Like, I never really restricted myself or anything. I just tried to make healthy choices when I could, and then enjoy myself when it was the right time to. So yeah, I did that. And then grade 11. Yeah, grade 11, I went vegetarian, and I kind of dabbled with like plant-based, like veganism for a while as well. But I was mostly vegetarian for like grade 11. And then I went through a period of time where I was like, I don't want to say vegan, because I know that veganism is a lifestyle and it's not something that you just like go back and forth between. So I'm just gonna say plant-based, but when I say plant-based, I mean that I was eating a vegan diet. So there was a long period of time where I was eating a vegan plant-based diet, but I was doing like no oil, like no sugar, like nothing like that. And that was like the one time in my life that I was like restricting. But also, I was in grade 11. I was 16, 17, definitely in a more like vulnerable stage in my life. You know, high school, I wanted boys to like me, I wanted to be skinny, and like blah 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 blah. So yeah, I was vegetarian for like a year, and then I went to like the veganism plant-based lifestyle for quite a while. Like, I want to say I did that for like a good year, and that's when I like dropped a lot more weight. Like, I want to say like after like in grade 9 when I lost 10 pounds and I was 140, I stuck around 140 probably like most of grade 10. Like, I might have lost a few more pounds here and there, but I think I was 140 for a very long time. And then once grade 11 came around as vegetarian, and then when I went vegan plant-based, and I was restricting oil, and like I literally ate fruits and vegetables. Like, I don't know if anyone knows of like the high carb, low fat vegan diet, but like that's what I was following. And I did that. I want to say it was like a year. My timelines might be a little bit wacky, but this is like my best guess. It was probably about a year that I was just doing like no oil, no sugar. I literally ate fruits, vegetables, and like rice and like potatoes, and like didn't put like sauce on anything. Like, everything was so plain. I literally ate like that. I would go to the gym like 6-7 times a week. Like, I was working out like crazy. I was always at the gym, and I lost so much weight. Like, I went from like 140. I remember my lowest being 122, which essentially is like a healthy weight for my height. I'm only 5'2", so 122 was healthy, but just the way I got there was not healthy and not sustainable. Because once I stopped working out that much, and once I went back to like just eating normal vegan, like vegan junk food, or eating vegetarian, eating like dairy and eggs, like I just like gained all the way back. I remember it was summer of 2019, I think. Yeah, summer 2019. So I graduated high school. I was eating like vegetarian, plant-based, high carb, low fat for like grade 11, grade 12, graduated high school. And then I think after I graduated, I just was eating like normal vegan or vegetarian, and I wasn't doing the whole high carb, low fat thing. But I was still eating vegetarian and vegan, so I was able to like mostly maintain the weight. I think I went from like 122 back to like 125, 130, but I was like maintaining between like 125, 130 for a while. And then summer 2019 came, and one of my friends from Australia came to visit me, and we had this whole week where we ate like anything I wanted. I ate all the fast food. We went out to dinner, like we were partying, and I gained a bunch of weight that like week. Like, not a bunch of weight, but I gained like 5 pounds that week, and I never went back from that. I just kept gaining weight after that, and then I went on birth control, and I gained a bunch of weight from birth control, and like in like, I feel like no time. I went from like 125 to 130 back to like 150, 160. Yeah. So, but like I said, it was like a bunch of things, like just like eating more unhealthy, partying, went on birth control. I was still working out, like I was working out this whole time, but yeah, my diet just changed a lot, and like my lifestyle and like stress and anxiety and stuff like that. So yeah, ended up at like 150, 160, and was just kind of chilling there for like 6 months. I tried losing weight a bit this past summer, like summer 2020, but like I feel like I was still on birth control, so I honestly felt like no matter what I did, I could not budge the scale. So in August 2020, I went off my birth control, and I haven't gone back on it to this day. And then so I let my body kind of like detox the birth control for a while, and then December 2020, after Christmas, it was December 28th, I weighed myself, I was like 163, and I was like, okay, my body is detoxed of this birth control. The only thing stopping me now from losing weight and getting back to like, my goal weight would be like 130, but I wanted to get there in a healthy way. I wanted to eat in a caloric deficit. I didn't want to restrict. I didn't want to do some crazy vegan diet. I just wanted to eat in a caloric deficit, do it the scientific way. I had my personal training certification at this point. I knew what to do. I wasn't some 14-year-old who didn't know anything. Like, I had knowledge. I've been working out. I'm 21 at this point. I've been working out for like 6 years. I've been trying to eat like healthy on and off for 6 years. I kind of had the reins of what to do at this point. So I was like, December 28th, 2020, I was like, the only thing stopping me now is myself. I have the knowledge. I'm not on birth control. Let's do this. So December 28th, 2020, weighed myself 163. It is now February 8th, 2021. So it's been about a month and a half almost. It's been like 5-6 weeks, and I'm down 8.5 pounds. I'm now 154.5 was the last time I checked a few days ago. And yeah, I have just been eating in a caloric deficit. That is the one and only healthy way to lose weight. I've tried keto, I've done vegan, I've done vegetarian, I've restricted, I've done everything. The only thing that works is a caloric deficit. That is the only healthy way. And this is not my opinion. This is scientific facts. Like I said, I've done vegan, I've done vegetarian, I've restricted, I've done keto. All of those things, yeah, I lost weight. But the second I stopped doing it, I gained all the way back. And it was not sustainable, and it was not healthy, and I do not do those things. Okay, well, sorry. If you want to eat vegetarian or vegan, because of like your ethics and your lifestyle, that's different. But like if you're just doing it to get skinny, that's not the way. So yeah, caloric deficit is what I've been doing the last 6 weeks. Working out about 5 times a week. I go on the treadmill, I go for walks, and then I just do bodyweight exercises. And we have like a home gym. I have weights. I do weightlifting, stuff like that. And yeah, so now I'm at 154.5, and my goal is 130, or like around there. I don't have a time limit for myself. I'm just taking it day by day, doing my best, doing what feels good. I'm still eating junk food. I still have cookies and chips. I just measure out my portion and eat a healthy portion, and I track my calories and make sure that I'm eating enough. And if I work out more one day, I'll eat a bit more. You know, like I just do it day by day. And I'm not doing no 1,200 calorie deficit. I'm doing a healthy deficit where I'm eating like at least 1,500 calories. But if I'm working out a lot, I'll eat 1,700 calories. Like, go online and calculate what you need your calorie deficit to be to lose weight, and you'll figure it out. But make sure 1,200 calories a day is literally what toddlers need a day. Children, adults need more. So make sure you're eating enough. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm eating enough, but I'm eating in a caloric deficit, and I'm taking it day by day. If I work out lots one day, I'm eating a bit more. If I'm super lazy, literally do nothing one day, I might eat a tiny bit less. I'm still eating cookies and chips and cake and having cheat meals and eating things that I enjoy. I'm not just living off rice and veggies and chicken, you know? But yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at right now, my journey to how I got here. I've been through the wind. I've started heavy. I lost weight. I gained weight. I've tried keto. I've tried really restrictive vegan diet. I've done everything. But now that I'm a certified personal trainer and I have knowledge and I've been through all this, I know what to do. So I'm doing it the healthy, responsible way this time. And I'm really excited. I'm really proud of my progress so far. 8.5 pounds in 5-6 weeks is good and healthy. So I'm proud of myself. I'm just going to keep going. And yeah, so I'm sorry if this was all over the place. I did not write any notes. I literally just that was all from my memory. I probably left some stuff out. I'm sorry if I said and a million times. And I feel like I'm looking at myself instead of at the camera. So I also apologize for that. But like I said, this is my first video. I'm literally just winging everything. Hopefully over time, the quality will get better. I'll be less mumbly and blabby. But also, I want to be authentic. I don't want to write a script and read it. I just kind of want to be myself and take it that way. So I hope this made sense. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave in the comments below. If you have any video requests, anything like that, let me know. I'll be happy to make videos on anything anyone's interested in. But yeah, that's kind of my health and fitness journey and how I got to where I am and my knowledge and what I've been through and my experience. So I hope that it helps. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone!